Now it's time for Desktop Discussions.
Hey folks, Sir Charles Carey here. Welcome to another episode of Desktop Discussions. And today I want to talk to you about a topic that I believe many of us have been either subjected to or we unassumingly or unintentionally allowed ourselves to be sucked into. And that's the fact that you don't have to be like everyone else. I understand that in life we go through various things, sometimes good, obviously, and sometimes bad, but you don't have to be like everyone else. And the fact that you are you speaks volumes in itself. And there's a phrase that says, why are you trying so hard to fit in? Because people try time and time again to be a part of the in crowd, to be with the cool kids, et cetera, et cetera. And the phrase just lends itself to the fact that why are you trying so hard to fit in when it's clear you were designed to stand out? And I think that in itself speaks volumes. And again, sometimes we just don't know what we don't know. And we are working to find our place in space. Where is it that we are supposed to land? And that makes a lot of sense because let's just keep it real. Everyone wants to matter. Everyone has a voice. Everyone wants to be included at some point about something. And sometimes we take the wrong path to get there, or a path that's not suitable for us. And I just want to run a few things by you. I guess the wind has its own mindset. It wants to close their door. So now I'm in. I want to run a few things past you because take this into consideration as you continue your journey in life. You are unique. And you are unique for a reason. I mean, your eye size, your height, your thought patterns, the process of how you do things. It's specifically designed for you, just like your fingerprints, just like your footprints, the actual prints, not the size, but the actual prints that are surrounding your fingers and your feet. It's sort of a unique identity that no one else in the world is supposed to have except for you, which is why it's been used so widely for different reasons, right? Medical or sometimes investigative, because it's specifically for you. And we have to realize that our uniqueness can be a blessing if we adhere to it, if we open our minds and our eyes and our hearts to it. And sometimes it can be a curse if we don't realize that, because many times we're overlooking things. With your color, the color of your skin, the tone, your vocal tone, your weight, your size, right? Your outwardly appearance is you. And even though they say everyone has a twin somewhere, I would suggest that even that quote unquote twin might not do things the exact same way that you would do things. And being that that's true, that speaks to your uniqueness. And we're so busy trying to follow the trends and follow the fads, and I get it. We've got best practices and technology is rearing up something new. If it's not a IG or some other type of social media app or technological app that's being implemented into our world, we want to be a part of it. But everything that's in the world is not for you. See, that goes back to the uniqueness. You have to pick and choose or decide what is designed with your personality, what is designed with your character. And if you're in business, what's designed with your message? And many of us, we struggle. I know I did. I felt I had to be on social media every single day. Now, when I'm conducting business and preparing for something, absolutely, I'm on a lot. But I don't want to be a part of the matrix to the degree that life is passing me by and I'm just locked into this box. What about actual real life? Even when I'm conducting business, every single thing is not going to be in the box. Some things are an experience that you want to feel and then enjoy with those that are there at that time. And there's no shame about it. Fine, talk about it later, after the fact, even. But don't live your life in the matrix. Our uniqueness, it relates to a lot of things. It's more than just our overall appearance. It's more than just, the color of our skin. It's also the relatability. You ever have two friends, they don't get along, but you get along with both of them? You are able to relate to two people that themselves have conflicting issues with one another. That proves or speaks to your relatability with people who don't necessarily care for one another. You see, in general, there are going to be differences with family and business, maybe even with our spiritual families. But the point still is you don't have to be ashamed about your uniqueness. When it comes to relatability, you want to think about your voice, right? Is the way that you speak and represent yourself, is that relatable? How do you relate in your community even? There's so many ways for us to relate. What about your style when you go out? Are you wearing all the fashions and trends that everyone else does? Or do your fashion and does your fashion statement resemble the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 90s, whatever? Is this simply something different? And if it is, it's okay because you have chosen that. Even if you've chosen it because you can't afford it, if you're comfortable enough to be different, to look different in the general public, when any and everyone could possibly see you, that's a statement that indicates you're probably comfortable in your uniqueness. And that uniqueness specifically belongs to you. So I applaud you first and foremost, because why not? Why not be comfortable enough in your own skin that however you show up, you don't have any problems with it? Others may have an opinion about it, but that's you. That's your life. Those are your choices. Be comfortable, be confident. And also, as I said in another video a while ago, be curious sometimes. Comfortable, confident, and curiosity can make for a great mix, because your curiosity might lead to you creating or discovering something entirely different about you, about the world, about whatever. But also, you have to know you. Are you driven by money? Are you driven by helping people? Uh, are you driven by the good and the bad experiences that you've had? When it comes to knowing that you don't have to be like everyone else, all of these things are factors that make a difference in the big scheme of things. These things make a difference in the overall big picture. I'm a big picture thinker, I always say. Even though, sure, I may not be as fast or as sharp as another entrepreneur or person, I'm comfortable in my skin. And the older I get, the more comfortable I am, because I know what I'm willing to and not willing to do. Because I also realize the consequences of doing and not doing. Do I really need to compete with someone else? The truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, we're truly competing with ourselves. And if you can show up in any space knowing that your biggest competitor is sitting right next to you, standing right beside you, running, breathing, and eating with you each and every day, I think that speaks volumes. So again, this is not meant to be a very long talk. I just wanted to jump on and share some things with you, because we are waiting and working towards a new season in our upcoming programs, in our coaching programs, in our Roku TV programs, and all the things that we do. And I want you to be a part of it. So we do have coaching. If that's something you're after, it's limited. So reach out to us and let us know how we can be an asset to you as we help others, even in our business and in our entertainment type of dealings. We truly believe in making a difference. We truly believe in the point of being a part of the process. I think if you're a part of the process, that in itself speaks volumes. So with that being said, folks, I'm going to sign off. I hope you have a great day. And until next time, you have got to remember to radiate your brain and change the game.